Hi folks, I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. In January 2018, George Taylor became the CEO of the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, or the PRCA. On August 10, 2021, the PRCA announced that George Taylor was resigning from his position as CEO. As we bid him goodbye, this video takes a look at the much less than stellar rodeo career of George Taylor. At the time of his hiring announcement, there was nothing but praise from the phony cowboys for this former Caterpillar executive. Keith Martin, the chairman of the PRCA Board of Directors, praised the hiring of Taylor. We appreciate his financial, digital, and marketing strengths, and those things all enter into being a good fit for us, taking us into the next century. His communication skills are excellent, and I think that's needed so much in our organization. This is taking us to the next level. Taylor was equally bubbling with his remarks. It's a dream for me to be involved, and I couldn't be more excited about the future potential for our membership and the PRCA team. We're taken with Board Chairman Martin's reference to Taylor's supposed communication skills. You may recall that Shark's many videos asked Taylor to take action regarding animals abused and killed in PRCA-sanctioned rodeos, including cruelty that clearly violated PRCA humane rules. This included horses and other animals shocked with electric prods to make them act wild from pain and fear. This can lead to injury or even death. The manufacturer of the prod has stated for decades that its product should not be used in rodeos generally and should never, under any circumstance, be used on horses. On this issue, George Taylor was a repeated no-show. Then there is the barbaric event known as steer busting, which is so cruel and dangerous there are only a few states that will allow it. On this issue, George Taylor was a repeated no-show. The infamous wild horse race event, which is held at relatively few rodeos, regularly kills and injures horses. It is outrageously cruel on its face. George Taylor didn't have the stones to say a thing. Same thing with the equally cruel, deadly, and perverse wild cow milking contest, wherein losers in cowboy garb accost lactating cows and force them to give milk. These clowns obviously should be kept away from all small children, but you never heard a peep out of George Taylor. We sent George Taylor evidence that Dr. Brian Hodes, a rodeo veterinarian in Kansas, allowed an injured rodeo steer to be mishandled and never gave the animal care and subsequently lied about it. This was incompetence, carelessness, and dereliction of duty on the part of Dr. Hodes, and I don't give a damn on the part of George Taylor, who, you guessed it, never responded. We came to call George Taylor a coward, and as he leaves, we'll call him a coward again. He has company, though. As far as we can tell, cowardice is a prerequisite to be the CEO of the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. You can't participate in or support rodeo if you're against animal cruelty. Some PRCA commissioners have shown their low character in additional ways, such as former Commissioner Troy Ellerman. You really should take a look at his criminal history via the link we've included in the description section of this video. Good people don't support animal abuse, so it's unlikely that the PRCA will select a figurehead willing to make improvements for the animals. But since we gave George Taylor a chance, we'll extend the opportunity to whoever comes next. Shark is asking the PRCA to absolutely stop the use of prods, end the obvious abuse of steer busting, the obvious cruelty of the wild horse race and wild cow events, and respond to other abuses documented at PRCA rodeos. Don't hold your breath waiting for a response from this bunch. If you care about animals, please do not attend rodeos, and do not do business with rodeos' unethical and gutless corporate sponsors. You can find the names of rodeo sponsors at corporatethugs.com. I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel to see more of our investigations and learn what you can do to help Shark help animals. If you'd like to support Shark directly and gain access to exclusive content, please consider sponsoring us on Patreon.